Welcome back, everybody, to Uncle Dees Nutz, Project Uncle Dees Nutz. Today, we are going to be installing the trim onto the table sides. And after that, we are going to be cutting the circular platform that I will be gluing the puzzle to. Are we going to be doing grout today? How about no? What'd you call me? Bigfoot? But my name's Daryl. So we're gonna cut these and get the show on the road. First thing we got to do is cut the 45 angle. Jeez, Mr. Dees Nutz, that was very simple. And then we're gonna take this speed square, put that on there. I've marked where my line is. And I mark it where I'm going to cut it. What's my adage? Measure 5 times, cut once. I got a new one. I'd rather be long than wrong. Long than wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. And apparently, it's great to be long because I went about a 1/16 of an inch longer and it's perfect. So if I would have cut it on the line, I would have been messed up. So normally I would have glued this, but because I'm usually wrong on stuff, I'm just going to tack it with a couple of nails until I get all 4 pieces cut. That way I can't pooch the pooch. I don't know what size nails I'm using. They're about that big. Oh. See, I just realized the edges of the table may go down. So I'm going to have to measure underneath this centerpiece and fix it. And when I pulled the sides up, I had to pull the sides up and push the trim down. You see my line right there, I think, maybe. I noticed that the center came up. So I basically had to do the same thing, push the center down and draw the line and nail it. So we're good. Notice I'm wearing the solar flare protection. Oh boy. Alright, so that went fairly well. Now it's time to attach these sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these corners. And then I'm going to nail her up. Nail her up, Sven. Anybody check out the comet underneath the Big Dipper lately? Pretty cool. Get the pistola ready. I got the glue on my shirt. Bam. Oh, of course. Oh. You're supposed to glue both corners at the same time. It's okay, we could fix that, no problem. Making it up as I go along. I'm sticky. I'm so sticky. Sticky and icky. Icky Vicky. Better wait on that one. There we go. Bam. There's Bill Clinton again. Gotta like Bill. Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot one this way. And then two this way. Bam. That table ain't coming apart, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, we'll be back, and when we come back, I'll have this done, the framing done, and then I'm going to try to start laying out that circle. And don't forget, you always want to fill your nail holes. You never want any open holes. That's all I can say. See that? That's beautiful. Now you might be saying, hey, wait a minute. You forgot about that hole here. That's antiquing. I'm leaving that. Okay. Alright, so what I did was, now I got my plywood, 5mm thick. Put my puzzle down, and then I put some weights on it so it doesn't move. I just take my pencil and I go around the circle like a this to make it the perfect line. To make it the perfect line, see? You make the perfect line, and then, you know, it's all beautiful. So, to make this more manageable, I'm going to rip it down to a square. That way, I don't take up so much space. I'm going to use a jigsaw to cut that out. Alright, we're gluing the table. I don't know if that was recording or not. It might have screwed up. So, poured a ton of glue on here. I want to make sure it's pretty heavy. It's a beautiful thing. We're smearing. We're smearing. And we are recording. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the edges right now. I'm so scared. I've kind of lined it up already where I wanted it, so I want to make sure I get the edges real good, because once it's dry, I'm going to put it on the sander and sand the edges. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very scary. I'm very way off. I'm so way off. And actually, you know, it doesn't, I'm just trying not to get it sticky, but it really doesn't matter, because you're going to have to, you want those edges sealed anyways, but, you know, we want to do that later. Now I'm just feeling around, making sure I got it on all the way. All the way, man. That looks good. Now, I want to try to get as much glue off as I can. Now, just bring the whole roll over, man. Because I'm going to put some foil over this, so even if it glues the foil, I want to put some weight on here. I'm hoping that the foil will come off if there is glue on top, or if it seeps through the cracks. Wiping it down. Oh. You could do it. Break it down. Or however he does it. Just me and you, bro. Dance off. What are you doing? I'm distracting you, bro. This side's hanging over a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, I'm feeling for stickiness. And we'll wait a second and we'll put some foil on. Okay, so I'm putting plastic down on the floor so that if there's glue on the back of the plywood, it's not going to stick to the floor when it dries. Alright, I put my foil down, shiny side down, because that's going to be the smoothest to be able to peel off if there is glue there. Okay, I guess it would have been better if I had a circular board that I cut out previously, but I took 3 pieces of plywood, put that on top of the foil, and then these are filled with rocks. So I'm just weighing it down, and you know, that should be good enough. We will say goodbye for now. Just for now. Don't worry, I'll be back. And tomorrow I'll leave that sit overnight, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Alright, so here we are. Little problem. When I glued the puzzle to the board, it warped a little bit. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I already Elmer glued the edges, and now we're gluing the puzzle itself. And what I found out on the midway puzzle was that you want to go in a circular motion, but you also want to go the opposite way in a circular motion, to fill all those cracks. Release the Kraken! So you got to do that. What else did we find out? What have we found out? Somebody give me a movie quote. I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite some time, Your Reverency. So, this is going to be the end of this video. So, just remember, peoples, you know, I don't have a lot of followers, but, you know, I got a lot of family. A lot of nephews, a lot of nieces, a lot of Facebook friends, and for the amount of views I'm getting on, and there's the air conditioner right on cue. I just can't believe it that my family is not sharing this with their friends. You know, I mean, I got 25 people just in my family. If they shared it, that'd be 25 shares, and I'm lucky if I'm getting like 2 shares. What's up with that? Hey, Wanda! Alright, we are glued up, yo. Glued up and ready to go. So, there we go. So we're glued up. This is the end of this video. Please share, like. Is it really hard to put that like button? Hot dang tamale, baby. Oh, gotta do my edges. And follow. Doggone it, if you're not following me, come on, follow me. You know you like me, come on. What are you doing? Get to the chopper. I love that line. So, alright then. So we're done here. Share, like, post, scramble eggs and cheese, and all that other stuff. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.